Welcome to today's video, everybody. We are at the final round, Fuji Speedway for Formula Drift J2. And it's raining. It's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna have fun. We've got a lot of data on driving in the wet at Okayama the last round, so I think we're gonna be okay. But the track layout is something that I've never seen before here at the multi-purpose track at Fuji Speedway. But it's gonna be all right. We're just gonna go out there and have some fun. And my goal is to at least qualify. And now that I've said it, we gotta do it.
Good morning, everyone. So right now we are at our practice time. Luckily we have 3 hours this time. So Sam's on the track from the get-go, just trying to figure out. Unfortunately, it did rain out. We don't know if it's gonna go get worse or better. I don't know, but we don't know yet. So we're just keeping an eye on the forecast. But yeah, Sam's out there with the right setup already. The team has been amazing, just helping us out with all that. So let's see how he does.
So starting off, I'm obviously going to be very conservative. I need to feel how the track and the car are going to react so that I know what changes we need to make so that I feel comfortable out there. So to my surprise, the track actually had a lot of grip. I was definitely expecting it to be a lot more slipperier, but this gave me quite a bit of confidence to know that we're already pretty close to how we want the car to be. Here I start thinking that maybe we're running a little bit out of gear, so I start considering what gear I should run, whether it's third gear with a 4.6 diff, or should we switch down to a 4.3 and just stick to second gear. After a couple more runs, I get comfortable in the car and we start getting ready to make a couple changes.
I hope you guys are enjoying the Formula Drift content, but I do need to interrupt you because there is currently only 2 days left for you guys to get the new Team SAMMIT support pack and that awesome insulated water bottle, as well as the new Team SAMMIT hoodie. Make sure you jump on that. Link is down in the description. Go to sammit.net. Also take advantage while you're there of still the Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales, up to 20% off store-wide, and that also ends in 2 days. Use the coupon code BF20 for that. And the final thing is we dropped our Christmas sweaters, so make sure you go grab yourself one of those so that you can let all your friends and family know that all you want for Christmas is car parts. Now, why am I in Up Garage? Because I'm grabbing this brand new Momo deep dish drifting steering wheel. It's a $300 wheel made in Italy, genuine, and I'm gonna give it away to a random person who's placed an order for the new Team SAMMIT support pack. We just checked out with the brand new wheel. Best of luck, everybody. One of you's gonna get this. Now let's get back to Formula Drift. Car feels amazing. I just need to keep doing what I'm doing. My only concern is if it dries up, and it seems like qualifying might be dry and practice is gonna be wet. But I'm hoping that still some water stays on track, because right now it feels great. Like there's a lot of grip here in the wet.
Especially if the temperature stays like this, I think there's a chance it's just gonna stay like this.
Oh, it's great. The car feels amazing. Like I have no fault whatsoever for it. I don't think I need to make any changes. It just feels really planted and good. Actually, very similar to the wet driving practice I had in my chase. So
Wait,
it worked at Ebisu.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, that's what it's saying there on the vlog. And sorry, just so that you can correct me. What is the reverse layout we were talking about that looks like?
Yeah, so it's kind of like, it's a little bit like Ebisu Nishi, but it's like reversed.
Yeah.
It's fun, but we're doing a reverse entry, which I'm all about, like, you know, feint entries and reverse feint entries.
Yeah.
Love that style. It just feels so good, like coming in with this car, and the grip level feels great. So I have nothing to complain about.
You really look good on the last run.
It took a while to kind of like figure out what gear the car wants to be in, but now we got the new engine mounts. It stays in second, no problem. I don't have that weird issue of it knocking out a gear, so I think we're going to be good. But
first and second corner, what are you drifting?
Second. I'm staying in second the whole time. It's like I'd rather limmy bang than shift and make a misshift issue. So
like you did at Opel.
Yeah.
Interesting turn of events. Look how bad the rain is. This is where I'm at. This is all the water piling up there. Yeah, we're just trying to have a great time. This is second time going out. Sorry, fourth lap. Yeah, so but I think he's getting a hang of it. He feels like the car is feeling really well, and yeah, really connected with the car.
I've got the boys right now working on changing the diff from a 4.6 to a 4.34, and I'm hoping that's going to give me just a little bit extra to push me out into zone 3. Right now everyone's struggling to fill zone 3 and 4. Like you're either leaving zone 3 too early or too late, and then that misses you up for zone 4. So I'm just going to focus on trying to get to zone 4 and then transitioning and setting myself up for 3. I'm not going to really care so much about finishing zone 3, because then that'll ruin me for zone 4, and I don't want an incomplete. My thought process of the diff change is just a tiny bit more is all I need. But the car feels great. Now that we've got those new engine mounts, nothing weird's happening. The clutch feels great. I can't fault this thing. It feels awesome.
Yep, that made a huge difference and the car felt a lot better, so we ran with that for qualifying.
We're done with practice now. We're about 15 minutes away from going into qualifying, and look at this weather. It may not look good, but up there, it's blue skies rolling in and the sun's out. and the ground here is all drying up, which now means we have to take grip out of the car and we got to make it try to feel like what it did in the wet. Now luckily the car felt like it had a lot of grip in the wet, so we're just going to add a bit more air to the tire pressure, and I think we're going to be okay. I'm really confident. We didn't spin out once. I was super consistent the whole time. I think we got a really good chance this time. I'm excited, and I just want to go out there and drive. I was like lining it up and I'm like, I just want a tandem, but they don't let you do that on practice on day one here. So anyways, we're gonna go do our best.
SAMMIT with Gamer Sucks.
So there you go. For the viewers online that have been asking, here he is up for his first qualify run. Is Sam Lucas coming and approaching outer zone 1 here. Nice job filling outer zone 1. They're ripping back around, transitioning a little late into outer zone 2, but able to get there, plant his car around, and here he is ripping into that outer zone 3. And look at that smoke show he's given through the finish.
Wow, he put together a run, was able to get on gas pretty early. There was a few moments where he had to wait for the car to settle, but you know, getting used to the conditions from wet to dry, pretty impressive here. He lays down a run, gets a score. Let's see what the score is going to be. So that's a 77 for Sam's first run.
So I just need to send it harder. And it's just because we drove in practice in the wet. But a 77 off the bat, you do. And here I can just work on. I always forget the Hans, man. Every single time. The best invention for safety, but the worst invention for drivers because you can't turn an X or anything. But I'd rather wear this than break my neck in an accident. It's so weird out there because like I was like, do I heat up my tires more? Do I not? Like I feel like it was perfect. For 77 off the bat, I'm happy. I'm really happy.
How many percent are you going to push?
89. Yes.
Okay, 89 is pretty good. Just don't do 120 like you always do.
To win the race, you must finish the race.
I know. My goal is to just qualify.
This man.
Can't forget to mention the sponsors, guys. So if you haven't already tried GamerSups, I highly recommend it. There's actually a unlisted video link in the description where I go into detail of why I enjoy drinking GamerSups, so make sure you check that out. And if you guys are after some air fresheners for your car, Dafsky has you covered, all right? Seriously, every air freshener for your car. I run on my AFD car because things get smelly in there sometimes. We're it's like sweating in there, getting hot. So yeah, Dafsky.com, GamerSups.gg, both of those sites, use code SAMMIT, 10% off store-wide.
ゼ県11番サム・ルーカス選手 SAMMIT with Gamer Subs。サム・ルーカス選手もね、YouTuber でもう英語サイドのライブストリームがドドドドドとコメントが来ますが、Yeah, the chat is going crazy on the English side live stream. So let's go ahead and check out his run.
Got a 77 on his first qualifying run, coming out real aggressive this time, feeling pretty safe with his 77. Ooh, real hot through that outer zone 2. And there you go, lighting them up through the outer zones 3 and outer zones 4, not letting go. Very entertaining that second half by Sam.
That was very aggressive. 今のね、すごいアグレッシブなんですが、
Looks like he left outer zone 1 a little early, and then right there he got right back on it, cooking the tires to keep him within the track.
やはりアウトゾーンでした。Yeah, it was a lot of throttle. And like you said, he did leave outside zone 1 a little bit, but if he was able to get in a little deeper with a lot more angle, 76.
76! I think we'll still make it.
We just did a really good run. Unfortunately though, zone 2, we dipped out of track a little bit, just a bit too much speed. But it's so hard to judge because it's the second time I've driven this in the dry. We did our entry way better, but I just needed to be a little bit more chill on that transition so that we didn't go so deep in there. But otherwise the rest of the track kind of looked good, and we got a 76, 1 point less than our conservative first run. And that was me going harder and faster just with that mistake. But yeah, otherwise, I think we're still going to make it. So far it looks good, but we won't know until the rest of the, until everyone finishes running. So, say your prayer in comments, please. I'm currently in 16th place, and there are 2 drivers on track that are currently below me. So if any of those guys score better than a 77, I'm knocked down, and I'm out of top 16. Yeah, I wish we got 2 more points. Hopefully, we just scrape by. Driver that just went, he scored below me, so we're so far good. Now all that's left is Matsui, and he got a 0 on his first run, something broke on his car. We'll see what happens. Literally a 50-50 chance. I think Matsui's gonna kill it. He's a D1 GP driver. But it feels weird to say I hope he doesn't do well, but like, yeah, I really want to battle. I really want to drive.
Tires went off in the back there, I think.
I'm not sure if it's tires. Looks like it's tires.
I don't know, man. Hold on, right here. 86.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
There we go. I'm 17th. Dang. Last driver. The last driver. Oh well, we did really, really well. Really, really well. Car felt good. Dang, just those 2 wheels. Those 2 wheels out. So close. This is comp. Next year will be better. Hey, I can go to Matsuri now.
Let's go.
This sucks. I think losing by 1 point sucks more than a 0-0. We're at Big Goody Donkey, and I just noticed this is the only trophy I'm getting today. Yay! Coca-Cola for the win. Wait, not sponsored. Wish there was whiskey in that. It is currently, I don't know, a fair few days after the competition, and to say I wasn't disappointed would definitely be a lie, but at the same time, I gotta keep reminding myself that we did really, really well for throwing myself in the deep end
dealing with a level of competition I've never like driven in before, dealing with a car at a level that I've never driven before. This thing on a bad day makes 750 horsepower and on a good day can make over 1,000. So like driving a car that literally has over $100,000 of labor, parts, and just, you know, insane amounts of grip and stuff dialed into it was such a learning curve this season. And we didn't even get to finish or do the whole season. So I think for my first time ever, we got top 4 at Sugo, and then we had car issues. We had an O-ring blowout on the throttle body. We had a wastegate stuck open, and then all these other little like gremlin issues and stuff throughout the series. I think we did really, really well. And I know as a driver, I've improved so much. And even as a person, I've improved so much. I understand so much about like my mentality, what I need to do to keep myself calm in situations. It's been so good learning so much. And I think next year we've set ourselves up to dominate. I know that's a bold statement to say, but I really do feel that if we do J2 again next year, that's the better move. We do have the opportunity of going to J1 because we've already gotten top 4, and in the rule book, we can use that as a way to petition to get into J1. But I'm just not ready, and neither is the car, and neither is my bank account. But I think J2 is a better option. We'll get a bunch more seat time. We'll learn more about this car. We'll learn more about driving in competitively, and we'll hopefully get some podiums this time. So I guess you could say this is kind of like my announcement saying that I'm gonna stick to J2 next year. I just think overall it's a better idea, and from my perspective, I don't think I could lose doing that. And then after that, if things go well, we'll look at J1, because by then, I mean, we gotta upgrade this powerhouse. I don't know if I'll ever move away from an S chassis, especially an S15, because I love them so much, but who knows? Who knows what the future holds? Who knows what sponsors could come on board or car manufacturers? We don't know. But for now, sticking with the beast. We're gonna definitely do some upgrades. We've got a lot of work to get on this car before the new season starts next year. And in between there, we've got my new son coming, so things are gonna be wild. But anyways, guys, I guess what I'm trying to say is, thank you so much for all your support. We would not have been able to even drive this year if it wasn't for you, and all the stuff that you've done, like grabbing the support packs, even with the HQ support pack, and now there's the new Team SAMMIT support pack, which is going to be helping us get everything ready for FDJ2 next year. It's been so amazing, and I just want to make sure you guys understand that I know the only reason why I'm here is because of you guys. But yeah, I'm still disappointed. 1 point. Doesn't get any better, and it's been a couple days now. 1 point sucks. 1 point sucks more than double zeros. I'd take double zeros over 1 point any day. But next year is our opportunity, and I think it's our chance, and I'm surprised we didn't blow an engine or anything. Nothing really that bad happened. We just spent like $10,000 on axles. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Get this Team SAMMIT support pack. I'll see you guys next year on Formula Drift Japan 2. Peace. We're at Big Goody Donkey, and I just noticed this is the only trophy I'm getting today. Yay! Coca-Cola for the win. Wait, not sponsored. Wish there was whiskey in that.